Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about the very fundamental aspect of your body, the circadian rhythm, the internal clock, and how it shapes your basically metabolism and what happens when you travel to far distance or when you move from one country to other country. What are the factors that influences your circadian rhythm, early riser, late riser, and things like that. So today we are talking about something that controls when your body wakes up, eats, digests, burns fat, repairs, or even when it wants to sleep, your circadian rhythm. It's your body's biological clock, a 24-hour internal timing system that regulates almost every process in your cell, from your hormone to your metabolism, your brain activity, and even your gut microbiomes. The more your lifestyle is aligned with this clock, the healthier you are. But what happens when you change your time zone or you fly to different countries for a few weeks, short term and long term? Say you are from Australia and you come to US. Can your circadian rhythm adapt? Let's find out. So, circadian rhythm is basically an internal clock system located in a part of the brain called hypothalamus, and that part is called suprachiasmatic nucleus, SCN, and it synchronizes your entire body to 24-hour light and dark cycle of the earth. Light entering your eyes acts as the reset signal for this clock, telling your brain when it's daytime and when it's night. From there, the brain coordinates with other clocks in your body, like in your liver, pancreas, gut, muscles, fat cells, which together decide when to release hormones like insulin, cortisol, melatonin, and when to switch metabolism on or off. So, what happens when you move to another time zone? So, if you have ever traveled overseas and felt jet lag, that's your circadian rhythm struggling to catch up. Let's say you lived in Australia for 30 years and you moved to US, a difference of roughly 14 to 17 hours in time zones. Your internal clock still thinks it's daytime when it's midnight in your new home. In short term, days to weeks, you feel tired at odd hours. Hunger and digestion patterns shift unpredictably. Sleep quality declines. Metabolic hormone like insulin, cortisol go out of sync, leading to temporary weight gain, fatigue, poor glucose control, and mood changes. In long term, like months, your circadian rhythm or system resynchronizes, but only if you give it a consistent signals. Exposure to morning sunlight in your new location on regular basis, regular meal and sleep times, daytime activity, and reduced light at night. But if you continue to live out of sync, like staying up late under artificial light or eating heavy late meals at night, your circadian rhythm never fully adjusts, leading to metabolic imbalance, insulin resistance, and chronic inflammation. So the question is, how flexible is circadian rhythm? Our circadian rhythm can adjust by 1 to 2 hours per day naturally. So if you travel across 12 hours of time difference, it may take roughly a week or more for your system to fully adapt. But this flexibility reduces with age. Older adults take longer to adjust because the melatonin secretion and light sensitivity decline. So, what are the factors which reset your circadian rhythm or influence your circadian rhythm? There are four main factors that time givers that tell your body what time it is. Number one is light exposure, most powerful cue. Morning sunlight resets your SCN, suprachiasmatic nucleus, in the hypothalamus and suppresses melatonin. and the blue light at night delays sleep. Meal timing, eating sets the clock in your gut and liver, and late night meals confuse those clocks, so and impair your glucose metabolism. So that's why it's really important to eat on time. Activity pattern, daytime exercise reinforces daytime alertness and nighttime rest. So light, meal timing, activity pattern, and temperature and social cues. Your body temperature, rhythm, and social schedule also fine tune the clock. That's why night shift workers or frequent travelers often face metabolic problems, hormonal imbalances, and sleep disturbances. Why some people are early risers and some people are night owls? Well, there are two chronotype. Whether you are morning person or evening person is partially genetic and partially influenced by lifestyle and light exposure. Early riser larks have a shorter natural circadian rhythm and release cortisol earlier in the morning, while the night owls have slightly longer cycle and delayed melatonin release. However, even if your chronotype leans late, consistent exposure to early sunlight and disciplined routines can train your rhythm earlier and improving energy, digestion, and metabolic health. And that's a part of your epigenetics. Now, how circadian rhythm misalignment affects your metabolism? Whether your internal clock, when your internal clock and the external clock are out of sync, your metabolism pay the price. Cortisol and insulin become unbalanced, leading to fat storage. Digestive enzymes and gut microbiomes lose their rhythm, causing bloating and sluggish metabolism. Sleep deprivation increases ghrelin, hunger hormone, and lowers leptin, satiety hormone, resulting in overeating and weight gain. Studies show that people who eat or sleep out of circadian alignment have up to 30 to 40% higher risk of obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. So how to reset your and maintain healthy circadian rhythm? Get morning sunlight within 30 minutes of waking. Eat breakfast and lunch early. Avoid late dinners. Keep a consistent sleep schedule, even on the weekends. Reduce blue light exposure at night. Align your work, meals, and exercise with the daylight cycle. When your lifestyle flows with circadian rhythm, your body runs like a perfectly timed orchestra. Hormone, digestion, mood, metabolism all play in harmony. So remember, you don't live by clock on your wall. You live by the clock inside your cells. The more your life follows the rhythm of nature, the better your body heals, performs, and thrives. So have a great Friday. We'll connect again soon.